Have you ever stood in front of an audience and you're about to say something, but you feel like the whole world is judging you? Your palms are sweaty, your heart is racing, and you can't control your thoughts. You're worried about what you're going to say, how to say it, and you just can't wait for the moment to be over. But let's rewind for a moment. Let's take a step back and see why this happens and how we can fix this problem. Let's think about this literally. You're up on stage, the audience is waiting for you to speak, and you feel exposed. There is nowhere for you to hide. And this is the same in the classroom. You put your hand up to speak, you are chosen to speak, and there's that moment in time where everybody's heads turn at the same time to look at you, to listen to you. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a voice and communications coach, and I help people like you to be more confident with speaking. And yes, I've had all of the same symptoms before. When I was setting up my YouTube channel, I was thinking about all of the things that I wanted to talk about in my videos. Things like public speaking, how to express yourself authentically, how to be good at communication. And then I realised that actually there's a big part of that jigsaw missing. And this was me thinking about the speech that I had done before, just before Christmas. And if you haven't seen it, go click on the link above, because I really talk about my own personal journey to do with confidence, how I was able to grow my confidence to be the real me. And I think you can learn the techniques of public speaking, but if you are not the real you, you're almost using that phrase, fake it till you make it. And I think confidence is a really big part of who you are. So this is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. If you think about it, confidence is that feeling that you have inside of you. It's almost like any other emotion, being happy, being angry, being tired. And we all know what this confidence feels like. We have experienced it as a child before. We have glimpses of being confident from time to time. And to be able to think about our confidence, we don't really necessarily need 100% levels of confidence all the time. We just want to be able to grow it. We want to be able to know what that feels like. And when you feel confident, it's a really good feeling. You feel that you are really good at something. You have this desire, this energy, and you feel on top of the world. And we want more of it. We want more confidence. But when we are having low levels of confidence, we feel like we're not good enough. We feel like that there's something missing. We're doubting our beliefs. We're doubting our abilities. And we say phrases like, oh, I probably shouldn't do it. I'm sorry, I can't. Or I'm not sure what I'm doing. But here's the thing. No one is coming to rescue you. When you're on that stage, when you're about to say your speech, you have to overcome that moment yourself. There's no friend, no family, no magical light switch that is going to give you that confidence straight away. Confidence is very closely linked to speaking, and with confidence, it's not a fake it till you make it, and neither is speaking. And if you're thinking about, oh, what if this person says this, and what if people say that, and what if this and that, then you really need to think about changing your mindset. Remember how I said that confidence is a feeling inside of us? And it's true. This is what I struggled with for a long time, because I was thinking about the external validation, the expectations that people wanted us to become, the things that we wanted to say on that stage because of them. And it's not about them, it's about us and how we feel in that moment. Most of us, we walk through life wearing lots of different masks. And this actually suffocates us. We think about covering up our emotions, our pain, our hurt, and we'll just say, oh yes, we'll come back to it later, but we never do. And the longer the mask stays on for, the longer it distorts our identity. And for many of us, this comes from our childhood. We have lots of expectations to live up to when we are a child. Our parents give us this belief system, and of course generational ancestors have been passed down these different traditions, different patterns, and this forms who we are. And sometimes this leads us to hiding ourselves, because it comes to a point where we question, who am I? Who is this person that I've become? And this may cause some conflict in our mind. But when you're up on stage, this is where everything is exposed, the outer layer. This is where we feel like all of those people who are sitting in the audience, they are here to judge us. And that is not the case at all. We have just put that perception onto ourselves. We have thought about this for a long time, that they are there sitting, they're looking at us, and they're waiting for me to say something. But in fact, all they're there is just sitting. They're there just to listen to you, your stories, what you have to say. And that is not a bad thing. They're not there to judge you, to criticize you in any way. But for us to be able to stand up there with confidence, we have to remove that outer layer. We have to show the people that are in front of us, the people listening to us, our authentic self. We have to be vulnerable. And if you're not doing that, then you're going to be people pleasing. And for many of us, this is the default mechanism that we go to, because since the start of mankind, that's what we've been told to do: conform and comply. We need to be able to fit in, because when you think about it, indigenous tribes, we had to have worked collectively together to hunt this animal and to be able to eat the animal, right? And for a lot of us, we think about the generations of ancestors. We have to keep their traditions alive. Now, when you're up on stage, there is a part of us that also is trying to do the same. We are thinking about the people in the audience. We want to make the people in the audience happy. We have certain expectations about the presentation, about how it has to go perfectly right. And all of this leads to us abandoning ourselves. When we abandon ourselves, we don't have that confidence. We have low levels of confidence, because you can't be confident within yourself and also please other people at the same time. It doesn't work like that. And this is why there are loads of people chasing to become the next best thing. We're looking for the greener grass on the other side. We're looking to do more. We're looking to be more. We want more. And this is the society that we live in. We always want something more. And for us, when we have confidence, it's not about adding extra things to make us feel more confident. It's actually taking away the layers, to remove that outer layer within ourselves so we can be authentically us. You don't need to feel like you are holding on to everything, because if you think life, it's a form of energy, it's a flow of energy. Just like water, we want the water to flow in one certain direction. So we're going to do a quick exercise now where we're thinking about the version of you where you have 100% confidence. So close your eyes and imagine. Truly imagine and see what your life looks like, and map out the feeling of what confidence means to you and what you'll do with that confidence when you have it. I want you to remember it. Remember this feeling, because now we're going to reverse engineer that person. That person is you with 100% confidence. I want you to be able to focus on yourself. Focus on what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be showing up. Thinking about the things that you're going to do to change your life, to improve your confidence. just take a moment to breathe. Allow yourself to be present in the moment. Because it's really easy when we're speaking to people or on stage, we're thinking about how we want to be perceived, or remembering our lines, or meeting other people's expectations. But being present is where the magic happens. So just allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out. By being present, you are connecting to yourself, you're connecting to the audience, and you're creating a space where you can be authentic. And this is ultimately what the audience wants. They're not going to remember about the words that you're saying. It's the energy that you're bringing and how that makes them feel. So just allow yourself to take another deep breath in and out. Open your eyes and slowly come back to the room around you. So confidence is really about taking off your mask and really building the confidence from the inside. And once we do that, when we're speaking to people or when we're speaking on stage, it's less about the fear of speaking and more about the expression of ourselves, the freedom of what we want to say. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to put all of this information into practice, I recommend you check out my video for my breathing exercise, where it will really help you become present in the moment.